arm and his hands are laced together. So today in math, we're going to be reviewing an old second grade strategy of expanded notation. We're reviewing this strategy because Ms. Bond and I have been noticing that sometimes we have a little bit of issues with accuracy and regrouping correctly. So we're going to jump into this strategy today to see what other strategy we can pull out to be working more efficient. When I say go pick up your pencil and start solving the problem for today. Go. Jameer's pencil is helping and his pencil is moving. So as I come around, I'm going to be coming around to look to see what strategies we're using to solve, and then I'm going to take a scholar's work that I need to pull on the board so we have a discussion on it. As you're working, I'm going to be giving out alphabets to people who are showing us annotations and using the best representation and solving strategies. Two alphabets to Jameer. He's annotating his work before he jumps in and solves. Shout out to Kareem. I'm going to give her 2 feathers as well. She has a chart that shows what she knows and needs to know in order to pull out important information. And Makai is creating a number bond, so he's using a representation strategy to figure out what he needs to do next. So I'm going to put about 2 minutes on the timer. If you are done, I want you to check back to see that you have annotations. You wrote down what you know and need to know, labels, and then we're going to focus today a lot on our solving strategies. I love how focused people are in this room, and Jocelyn is also taking time to write notes and labels on her work. Okay, so really good job showing strategy, and I see that you're doing really good job to yourself for accuracy. I want you to jump back in and write down some notes about what you know and need to know so you can use that for your labels, okay? As you get started, I want you to start annotating and think about solving strategy. Because you're writing what you know and need to know and having labels. 2 alphabets for Joseph. He has what he knows and needs to know, and he has labels. I want you to write a complete sentence answering the question. I want to give a big shout out. I noticed that every single paper that I've been going to, people have been working hard to make sure they have labels to match what's happening in the story. We have about 30 seconds before I pull someone's word. And we're going to talk about if we agree or disagree with their representation and solving strategy. Good. Good. Make sure you add a label so we know what the numbers mean, okay? If you're done, you can move on to the next one. Okay, pencils down in 5, pencils down in 4, pencils down in 3, pencils down in 2, pencils down in 1. Hands folded, eyes on me. Layla's hands are folded, eyes are on me. When I say turn and talk, I want you to turn and talk to your partner and show them how you solve. While your partner is sharing, you're thinking about you agree or disagree with the work that they chose and what you might add on. So share your work. Go. Siri has a very still body and his eyes are on me. Look around to see who would continue giving alpha fish to, because they're doing exactly what they need to do. Track the board. Ikram's eyes went right to the board. Good. Jeremiah's eyes are glued to the board. And King's body is completely still good with his eyes on the board. So while we're let's take a look at this scholar's work. While we're looking, I want you to take 1 minute to look at the entire work and think about, do you agree? So that means you'll put a thumb up, or do you disagree? Get ready. Go. Show me agree, disagree. Put it in front of your chest so it's private. Good. Chat, Brandon. Brandon, what do you notice or what do you agree with in this scholar's work?
What I agree with is that I agree with the know and the need to know, and I also agree with.
Stop. Why is the know and need to know important in helping us solve? Track Makai. Good. Carrie's eyes are right to Makai when it's relates together. Why is that important? Because I noticed that that's also our first step. We annotate, which this person has, and then we have what we know and need to know. Why is that important, Makai?
That's important because what we know.
Giving alpha this to every person.
What we know can tell us rather the whole or both of the parts.
Say go, go, Makai.
Go, Makai.
Hands hold the eyes on me. Makai is correct. We figure out and we use what we know and need to know to help us figure out important information about the numbers. When we write notes about the numbers and what we know we need to know, we can use that information to then create a number bond to place numbers. Track this number bond. What do we agree with or disagree with this number? And how does this number bond help us define a solving strategy? Track Lauren. Lauren, what do you agree with or disagree with, and how does it help us find a solving strategy? Giving alpha this to every person in checking those hands. Pod 2. Go ahead.
I agree with 2 parts, and
Tell us what information from the story.
the story says on Monday they drove 423 miles, and on Tuesday they drove 248 miles. The story says how many miles have they driven so far, and here total is a question mark because we don't know how much miles they drove so far, and her 2 parts are how many miles they drove on Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, give Lauren 2 claps. Nice.
Nice.
Everyone, give Lauren 2 claps. Nice.
Nice.
Yes, Jameer, do you have something to add on? Track Jameer. You listen to what Lauren has to say and has something to add on. Go ahead.
In her number sentence, she could probably use variables that for the total she could write M for how many total miles they've driven altogether.
Okay, so you have an addition, right? So you want to be able to put the amount of Monday plus the amount on Tuesday. And what is the variable that you were suggesting?
M for miles.
So I'm going to put an MI, right? As for miles. Show Jameer some love. That's excellent. Back and star. Instead of using a question mark, he decided that he wanted to use a variable to represent the missing number. That's really smart. Now, let's go down to the solving strategy, because that's the key focus for today. What do you notice? What strategy did she use? And let's talk about her steps. All right, with hands up. What strategy did she use? Try clearly. What strategy is this? Say you're so right.
You're so right.
I'm going to write that down. Expanded notation. Who can explain to me what is expanded notation for someone who does not know? What is expanded notation? Try Layla. Layla, what's expanded notation?
Expand notation is when you expand.
Tell me more. What does she mean by expand? What are you actually doing when you are expanding numbers? Track Brandon.
What you do when you're expanding numbers is that you're adding the hundreds, the tens, and the ones together.
All right. Give Brandon 2 claps. Nice.
Nice.
And I like how Sonia is doing like this to show that she agreed with what he was saying. He's absolutely correct. When you're doing expanded notation, you are expanding the ones, tens, and hundreds and using what you know about place value to add efficiently. Let's zoom in here. What do we know? What's 8 plus 3? Everybody.
11.
What do you notice about what she did? What do you notice about what she did? And that's the key focus for today. What do you notice about what she did? Track Carrie. Carrie, what did she do when she had an 8 plus 3? Because I noticed something different here.
She only put 1 because she knows that's over 10, so she regrouped it to the 10.
All right, excellent. Who can repeat what Carrie said? Lauren, what did Carrie just say? That's something that we always need to remember when we are regrouping. Go ahead.
He said that
8 plus 3 was what?
that 8 plus 3 was 11, and she only drew a 1 because if it's over 10, then you have to draw it.
Not over 10, if it's over 9. Right? If it's over? 9. If it's over? 9. So what she did was she regrouped. She?
Regrouped.
When you regroup, that's when you have a number over 9 in your 1's place, or you're over 90 in your 10's place, and then you move it to the other place value. So she noticed that 8 plus 3 was 11, she kept the 1's place and brought over the 10. What did she make sure she did when she got here? This is the trickiest part. Track and Evade, what did she make sure she did?
She made sure that she added the 10 with the 20 and the 40.
Excellent. She made sure that she added the number that she regrouped in and got 70. And her answer was, how many did they drive? They drove
671 miles.
When I say go, try to talk to your partner and tell them when you're doing expanded notation, what are the key things you need to remember to do as you move through different place values. Try to talk, go. What we are adding.
The key things that we have to do in expanded notation when adding is that when we add, if
Excellent.
we
Class 6 has their eyes on it.
over 9 or 90 in the 10s in 1's place, we regroup. So and when we regroup, we don't we still count the 10s of like how many so that we could, even though that we're regrouping,
See some people showing silent agreement or disagreement.
we'll still have a total, but so we can't leave the 1s even if we're regrouped. I mean, we can't leave the 10s even if we're regrouping. So no.
Excellent, Jameer. Hands hold your eyes on me. When I say go, I want you to use the same strategies for expanded notation to solve the try one more. I'm going to look out to see who can see or predict our special strategy for tomorrow. Go, jump in. I'm going to come around with my smelly marker and my stamps for friends who are regrouping accurately and setting up their expanded notation correctly. So I'm going to be using my orange smelly marker for people who have it set up correctly, and my green stamp. Shout out to Zanila. She made sure she put a H, a T, and a why am I not remembering that letter? And an O to show what the place values are. Really smart. Talana is using part whole in order to label her addings or the numbers that you use when you add. I've been giving out a lot of stamps to people. A lot of people are organizing their work correctly and then using that to decide, Do I have to regroup or not? Good job. Excellent one. I want you to go back in. Oh, you have it. Good. At this point, a lot of people are on page 2. So if you're not on page 2, let's work a little bit more efficiently to get more problems done. Strategy to expand. Okay, let's get started on the hundreds first, and we'll later we'll just tens of ones. Yes. So I want you to figure out the missing numbers. So what number do you have here to make up for 2? Yes. So you did a good job setting it up, right? I want you to make sure you start with the ones place first, then the tens and the hundreds, okay? So you'll be adding these 2 first. Good job. Good. Excellent work. I noticed that since people are taking a lot of time to focus on the place values of numbers, we don't have as many counting errors. Because people are really looking and asking themselves, do I regroup? On page 2 for number 3, it says explain how I found my answer for number 2. So you're going to be writing an explanation. First I, then I. You're pretending that the person reading it doesn't know anything about regrouping or expanded notation. Good job, Seth. Great, good. Good job setting it up. And you need to make sure that you're moving along quickly, okay? Up, so it's a 10. This is correct. Don't forget to bring the 10 over and add. Make sure you're missing one. need classmates with their purse. They had their hands folded and also have floors. I'm gonna give them feathers right after this. Track the board. He crowns eyes and right to the board with a very still body. And Kyrie's body is completely still with his hands folded. Your eyes on the board folded. So as we're looking at our classmates' work, I want you to zoom in and think about what is different. Did this person use expand notation style symbols? Are they separated by ones, tens, and hundreds here? No. Turn and tell your partner, what did this person do instead to show that they were regrouping? Turn and talk. This person did. Hands folded, eyes and Karima. What did you do here?
What I did here was that I write
Like
H-T-O. And I know that 9 plus 0 equals 9, and 7 plus 2 equals.
Not 7 plus 2, 7 plus 5.
7 plus 5 equals 12.
Uh-huh.
So I crossed out my hundred and put it in the hundreds place, and now I know that
my answer is.
that my answer is 521.
Let's read her explanation and see if her explanation matches what she just told us. Who wants to read the explanation out on the laptop? So, Kayla, read it out. Eyes on the board.
I saw number 2 using expanded notation. So 9 plus 0 equals 9. 7 plus 5 equals 12. So I regroup the 100 and have
So it's 2.
2. So 3 plus
1 plus 1 equals 5. So I have my number is 529. Do we agree or disagree with this explanation? I agree, but I want to give it a little push, right? We want to, even though she found a strategy that helps her solve it faster without using expanded notation, we're focusing on make sure that we're always drawing out the numbers in tens, ones, and hundreds, so we can understand how numbers change. How numbers change. So I want to make sure before we move on to this strategy, what we'll be learning tomorrow, we're still using our ones, tens, and hundreds to figure out how numbers change and why they regroup. All right, jump back in. When you're explaining, make sure you go step by step by place value. Oh yeah, I have to give those feathers to pot 6 and pot 4, and when I'm looking at them, every single pencil is moving and helping it is flat. I know they're not going to be moving errors. Remember, our focus is to use place value to help us understand how numbers change. So that's something that tricks